All right, we are open to the public, and we are live.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the council meeting of August 15th, 2022. Madam Clerk?
This meeting is being held in accordance with the Open Public Meeting Act, NJSA 10:4-6 et sec, notice of which was sent to the record in the Star Ledger and was posted on the municipal bulletin board.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember Von Rudenberg.
Here.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino.
Here.
Councilmember Battaglia.
Here.
Councilmember Carroll.
Here.
Mayor LaBrosse.
Here. Would everybody please rise for the flag salute? Bring up the flag, please. There we go. Thank you, Frank. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, thank you. Okay, and we do have a proclamation tonight, which I'm going to read before we go on with our business.
Mayor, I'm not sure if he's out there or not.
Frank, can you check to see if Samuel is out there in the audience? Samuel Thompson?
I don't see anybody attending with that name. That if they have a different name, can they raise their hand and I can?
Yeah, raise your hand if you're with Samuel Thompson.
No hands raised.
Okay, he was
No
having
hands
trouble
raised?
because getting ready to go back to college and stuff, but we told him you would read it anyway. So that
Okay.
he could watch it when he had it.
So here's our proclamation for this evening. Whereas Samuel Thompson, graduate of Hackensack High School, was selected as state semifinalist in the Lewis Bay Second Future Municipal Leaders Scholarship Competition. Theme, What My Municipal Government Does Best. And whereas Samuel enjoys the events in Hackensack which bring our diverse population together to celebrate, from tree lighting to movies in the park to his remembering the hype around the Hackensack Street Fair, as well as the 4th of July celebration. And whereas Samuel has been active in the community playing soccer, baseball, tennis, lacrosse, and basketball in Hackensack, and whereas Samuel is still involved in the soccer program, working as a referee along with many returning alumni of the program. Samuel has a bright future in applying to and being accepted at the College of New Jersey, Rutgers University, and Seton Hall, to name a few. Now, therefore, I, John P. LaBrosse Jr., Mayor of the City of Hackensack, along with the members of the City Council, do hereby congratulate Samuel Thompson for his award as state semifinalist winner in the Lewis Bay competition. So congratulations to you, Samuel. That's a great accomplishment for you, and we look forward to hearing good things about you and do the Comets proud. So thanks for what you do for your community, and congratulations on winning this semifinalist award. Okay, moving on with business. I'll turn it over to the city manager for his report.
Mayor, we have the minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Need a motion for the regular COW and executive session of June 28th, 2022. Was everybody here, Deb?
Yes, and also then for the special council meeting. The only one that
Okay.
wasn't at the special one was Jerry, but that's okay.
Do you want to do that separate or all together?
We can do it all together, it's fine.
So I also need at the same time for the special council meeting and executive meeting of August 4th, 2022.
Offer.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilmember Von Rudenberg.
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino.
Aye.
Councilmember Battaglia.
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll.
Aye.
Mayor LaBrosse.
Aye. Okay, and Vinny, now on to your report. Thanks.
Thank you, Mayor. Just a couple quick things. The city has completed a submittal of all of our FEMA documentation in reference to recovery funds from Hurricane Ida. To date, we have received $411,294.99 and an additional $12,748.73 is forthcoming. I want to thank Deputy Chief John Nyling for his due diligence in recouping these funds for the city of Hackensack through the fire department, as well as thank Chief Freeman. The city is hosting our first Instagram giveaway. To enter, like the giveaway post on our Instagram page and follow our page for a chance to win 4 tickets to the upcoming production of Wickham Way at the Hack Pack. Show dates are August 19th, August 20th, and August 21st. 3 sets of tickets will be awarded. Winners will receive a direct message on August 16th. Good luck. Our next Movie Under the Stars event will be this Wednesday, August 18th at 8:30 p.m. Featured movie is Soul. Sunset Yoga is scheduled for August 22nd and 29th at the Atlantic Street Park. Bergen County is hosting their annual Senior Citizen Festival Tuesday, September 13th at Van Saun Park. Outdoor dining regulations have been extended until November 2024. That's recently signed by the governor. Many residents have recently noticed an increase in spotted lanternflies on their property. Additional information has been posted to our website on how to handle these flies within our community, which is basically squash the bug. That's what they're recommending you do if you see a spotted lanternfly. Don't forget to log into your airport noise complaint. Don't forget to log in your airport noise complaints so we can remain on task to resolve this ongoing issue with the flight path. That's all I have right now, Mayor. I don't know if you would like me at this point to introduce Mr. Day.
Yes, I would. That would be a good time. Thank you.
All right, Mayor and Council, on the call here with us today is Ray Guidetti, who is a retired Lieutenant Colonel from the New Jersey State Police and will be taking over effective tomorrow as the Police Director for the City of Hackensack Police Department. Going to go ahead and just give us a few words. I appreciate it, Ray.
Well, thank you, sir, and thank you all for having me. Look, first and foremost, thanks for welcoming me on this call tonight, and certainly having the confidence in me being able to direct the department. I've been a Bergen County resident my whole life, living in the shadows in Paramus, right as your neighbor. But my father worked at the Record going back to the 50s for 45 years. So very familiar with Hackensack. We spent a lot of time here growing up. So I'm quite impressed with all that's going on with the redevelopment, and I'm excited to be a part of it. And I can assure you that the police department will be a partner in that development as well. Just a little bit about my professional background. I know it was mentioned that I was with the New Jersey State Police. I did spend 25 years with the state police. I was fortunate enough to retire as a lieutenant colonel. I was the deputy superintendent over investigations. So about 600 people assigned to all specialized investigations, organized crime, cybercrime, casino crime, and regulatory crime. I reported directly to the colonel and the attorney general. So I certainly recognize the value of public safety for citizens across the state, and now in particular Hackensack. I'm most proud of my career. I had the opportunity to be involved with the state's first fusion center, be involved with the September 11th investigation, where I was involved with the Eastern District of Virginia with U.S. versus Zacharias Moussaoui. I was part of that team. And then finally, as I was leaving the state police, to be involved with developing a national model for crime gun intelligence. All three of those aspects that I just brought up all involved collaboration and partnership, and I'm excited to bring that to Hackensack. I got 2 master's degrees, one from Seton Hall, one from the Naval Postgraduate School. I'm married with 2 teenage children. But in closing, I'm excited to be a part of Hackensack. Like any organization, to be successful, there needs to be the balance of people, processes, and technology. And certainly policing is no different. So I'm excited. I'm excited to be able to help advance the police department so they can be recognized in their service to the citizens of Hackensack, and certainly to be able to assist with Hackensack being a leader in public safety across the nation. So thanks again for having me, and thanks for the confidence in me.
Well, thank you, Ray, and welcome. And City Council looks forward to working with you. And I'm sure Vinny is happy that you're on board. Anybody from the council have any comments?
Welcome aboard.
Well, thank you.
Welcome, Ray. Thank you for coming to Hackensack.
Thank you. And I'm looking forward to meeting each of you individually and certainly in person here.
Welcome, Ray.
Welcome.
All right. Well, we look forward to meeting you as well. And I may stop down tomorrow if I can sneak out of work for a while. See if, I'm sure you'll be around the building somewhere.
Thank you, Mayor.
Yep. Thank you, Ray. All right, moving forward, what do you got, Vin?
That's it, Mayor. That concludes my report.
All right, so we're going to move on to business. So, Madam Clerk, first resolution is 317-22.
This is a resolution for final adoption of ordinance number 34-2022, a bond ordinance providing for Phase 2 of the Clay Street and Anderson Drainage Area Combined Sewer Separation Project by and in the city of Hackensack and the county of Bergen, state of New Jersey, appropriating $13,500,000 therefore, and authorizing the issuance of $13,500,000 bonds or notes to finance the cost thereof. This ordinance has been advertised pursuant to law and now calls for a public hearing.
Need a motion to open to the public, please?
Offer.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilmember Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino,
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia,
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll,
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. Anybody from the public who'd like to speak to this ordinance and only this ordinance, please come forward. Raise your hand on your device or on your computer so that Frank can see it and he will unmute you.
There are no hands raised.
Okay, motion to close to the public.
Offer.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilmember Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino,
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia,
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll,
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. Need a motion to adopt the ordinance?
Offer.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilmember Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino,
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia,
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll,
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye.
Be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Hackensack County of Bergen and the State of New Jersey that ordinance number 34-2022 has passed its second and final reading and is hereby adopted.
Thank you. Resolution 318-22.
This is a resolution for final adoption of ordinance number 35-2022, an ordinance amending chapter 170 Vehicles and Traffic of the Code of the City of Hackensack to amend section 53 entitled Schedule 4 Time Limit Parking. This ordinance has been advertised pursuant to law and now calls for a public hearing.
Need a motion to open to the public, please?
Offer.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilmember Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino,
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia,
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll, Councilmember Carroll.
Jerry, you there?
Yeah,
Aye.
he answered. Mayor LaBrus.
Okay. Aye. Need a motion to adopt.
Was there anybody that raised their hand?
There.
Oh, wait,
nobody
I'm sorry.
raised nobody has raised their hand. And then also I want to remind, dial in. If you want to dial in and raise your hand, it's *9.
Okay, so there's anybody from the public? I'll ask one more time. Who wants to speak to this ordinance and this ordinance only? Nobody's raising their hand. Motion to close to the public.
Offer.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Mayor Canestrino,
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia,
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll,
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. Motion to adopt the ordinance.
Offer.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino,
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia,
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll,
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye.
Be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Hackensack County of Bergen and State of New Jersey that ordinance number 35-2022 has passed its second and final reading and is hereby adopted.
Thank you. Resolution 319-22.
This is a resolution authorizing First Amendment to redevelopment agreement with 307 Main MF-Q Urban Renewal LLC within the 321 Main Street redevelopment plan area to include the redevelopment of block 407.01 Lot 39 as part of the project.
Need a motion, please.
Offer.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Von Rudenberg.
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino.
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia.
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll.
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. Resolution 320-22.
This is a resolution for the introduction of ordinance number 29-2022, an ordinance authorizing First Amendment to financial agreement with 307 MFQ Urban Renewal LLC within the 321 Main Street redevelopment plan area to include the redevelopment of block 407.01, lot 39 under the financial agreement.
Need a motion, please.
Offer.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Von Rudenberg.
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino.
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia.
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll.
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye.
Be it resolved that the above ordinance being ordinance 29-2022 as introduced is now passed on first reading, and the said ordinance shall be considered for final passage at a meeting to be held on September 6, 2022 at 8:00 p.m. or as soon thereafter as the matter can be reached at the regular meeting place of the City Council, and at such time and place, all persons interested be given an opportunity to be heard concerning said ordinance, and that the city clerk be and she is hereby authorized and directed to publish said ordinance according to law with a notice of its introduction and passage on first reading, and of the time and place when and where said ordinance will be further considered for final passage.
Thank you. Resolution 321-22.
This is a resolution for the introduction of ordinance number 36-2022, a bond ordinance providing for the improvements to Fashini Park by and in the city of Hackensack, in the county of Bergen, state of New Jersey, appropriating $6,500,000 therefore, and authorizing the issuance of $6,175,000 of bonds or notes of the city to finance part of the cost thereof.
Need a motion, please.
Offer.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Von Rudenberg.
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino.
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia.
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll.
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye.
Be resolved that the above ordinance being ordinance 36-2022 is introduced is now passed on first reading, and that said ordinance shall be considered for final passage at a meeting to be held on September 6, 2022 at 8:00 p.m. or as soon thereafter as the matter can be reached at the regular meeting place of the City Council, and at such time and place, all persons interested be given an opportunity to be heard concerning said ordinance, and that the city clerk be and she is hereby authorized and directed to publish said ordinance according to law, with a notice of its introduction and passage on first reading, and of the time and place when and where said ordinance will be further considered for final passage.
Thank you. Resolution 322-22.
This is a resolution for the introduction of ordinance number 37-2022, an ordinance to amend chapter 170 of the Code of the City of Hackensack Vehicles and Traffic to add a new handicap parking space in section 49.2, parking for the handicapped on Kansas Street.
Need a motion, please.
Offer.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Von Rudenberg.
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino.
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia.
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll.
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye.
Be resolved that the above ordinance being ordinance 37-2022 is introduced is now passed on first reading, and that said ordinance shall be considered for final passage at a meeting to be held on September 6, 2022 at 8:00 p.m. or soon thereafter as the matter can be reached at the regular meeting place of the City Council, and at such time and place, all persons interested be given an opportunity to be heard concerning said ordinance, and that the city clerk be and she is hereby authorized and directed to publish said ordinance according to law with a notice of its introduction and passage on first reading, and of the time and place when and where said ordinance will be further considered for final passage.
Thank you. That was 323, correct, Deb?
That was 322. The next one is
322. Resolution 323-22.
This is a resolution for the introduction of ordinance number 38-2022, capital ordinance of the City of Hackensack in the County of Bergen, New Jersey, authorizing certain capital improvements and acquisitions and appropriating $116 million and providing that such sum so appropriated shall be raised from the fund balance of the general capital fund of the City of Hackensack. I'm not used to the glare.
Yeah.
I can't see.
Have a motion, please.
Offer.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino,
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia,
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll,
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye.
Be it resolved.
Resolution, oh, go ahead.
I'm not done.
Sorry.
Be it resolved that I wish I was done. Be it resolved that the above ordinance being ordinance 38-2022 is introduced, is now passed on first reading, and that said ordinance shall be considered for final passage at the meeting to be held on September 6, 2022 at 8:00 p.m. or as soon thereafter as the matter can be reached at the regular meeting place of the City Council, and at such time and place, all persons given an opportunity to be heard concerning said ordinance, and that the city clerk be and she is hereby authorized and directed to publish said ordinance according to law with a notice of its introduction and passage on first reading, and of the time and place when and where said ordinance will be further considered for final passage.
Thank you. Resolution 324-22.
It's a resolution for the introduction of ordinance number 39-2022, a bond ordinance providing for various 2022 capital improvements by and in the city of Hackensack and the county of Bergen, state of New Jersey, appropriating $6,565,000 therefore, and authorizing the issuance of $6,452,100 in bonds or notes of the city to finance part of the cost thereof.
Need a motion?
Yep.
Offer.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilmember Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino,
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia,
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll,
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye.
Be it resolved that the above ordinance being ordinance 39-2022 as introduced is now passed on first reading, and that said ordinance shall be considered for final passage at a meeting to be held on September 6, 2022 at 8:00 p.m. or as soon thereafter as the matter can be reached at the regular meeting place of the City Council. And at such time and place, all persons interested be given an opportunity to be heard concerning said ordinance, and that the city clerk be and she is hereby authorized and directed to publish said ordinance according to law with a notice of its introduction and passage on first reading, and of the time and place when and where said ordinance will be further considered for final passage.
Thank you. Resolution 325-22.
This is a resolution for the introduction of ordinance number 40-2022, an ordinance to amend chapter 26 of the Code of the City of Hackensack Land Use Procedures regarding the required fee for a payment in lieu of parking.
Need a motion, please?
Offer.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilmember Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino,
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia,
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll,
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye.
Be it resolved that the above ordinance being ordinance 40-2022 as introduced is now passed on first reading, and that said ordinance shall be considered for final passage at a meeting to be held on September 6, 2022 at 8:00 p.m. or soon thereafter as the matter can be reached at the regular meeting place of the City Council, and at such time and place all persons interested be given an opportunity to be heard concerning said ordinance, and that the city clerk be and she is hereby authorized and directed to publish said ordinance according to law with a notice of its introduction and passage on first reading, and of the time and place when and where said ordinance will be further considered for final passage.
Thank you. Resolution 326-22.
This is a resolution for the introduction of ordinance number 41-2022, an ordinance to amend chapter 162 of the Code of the City of Hackensack trees regarding certain trees prohibited in certain areas.
Need a motion, please?
Offer.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilmember Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino,
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia,
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll,
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye.
Be it resolved that the above ordinance being ordinance 41-2022 as introduced is now passed on first reading, and that said ordinance shall be considered for final passage at a meeting to be held on September 6, 2022 at 8:00 p.m. or as soon thereafter as the matter can be reached at the regular meeting place of the City Council, and at such time and place all persons interested be given an opportunity to be heard concerning said ordinance, and that the city clerk be and she is hereby authorized and directed to publish said ordinance according to law with a notice of its introduction and passage on first reading, and of the time and place when and where said ordinance will be further considered for final passage.
Thank you. Resolution 327-22.
This is a resolution for the introduction of ordinance number 27-22, an ordinance fixing and determining municipal class position titles and salary ranges for certain contractual and non-contractual officers and employees of the city of Hackensack.
Need a motion, please.
Offer.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilmember Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino,
Abstain.
Councilmember Pataglia,
Abstain.
Councilmember Carroll,
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye.
Be it resolved that the above ordinance being ordinance 27-2022 as introduced is now passed on first reading, and that said ordinance shall be considered for final passage at a meeting to be held on September 6, 2022 at 8:00 p.m. or soon thereafter, as the matter can be reached at the regular meeting place of the city council. And at such time and place, all persons interested be given an opportunity to be heard concerning said ordinance, and that the city clerk be and she is hereby authorized and directed to publish said ordinance according to law, with a notice of its introduction and passage on first reading, and of the time and place when and where said ordinance will be further considered for final passage.
Thank you. Resolution 328-22.
This is a resolution requesting approval for items of revenue and appropriation, NJSA 40A:4-87, 2022, and ANJEC grant.
Need a motion, please?
Offer.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilmember Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino,
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia,
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll,
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. Resolution 329-22.
A resolution authorizing award of contract for engineering services, inspection and construction management, Main Street, Streetscape, Sussex Street to Atlantic Street.
Need a motion, please?
Offer.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilmember Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino.
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia,
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll,
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. Resolution 330-22.
Say resolution authorizing the cancellation of stale and outstanding checks.
Need a motion, please?
Offer.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilmember Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino,
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia,
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll,
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. Resolution 331-22.
It's a resolution requesting approval of items of revenue and appropriation, NJSA 40A:4-87, 2022 Summer Food Program Grant.
Need a motion, please?
Offer.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilmember Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino,
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia,
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll,
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. Resolution 332-22.
This is a resolution authorizing accrued time payout of $40,657.54 to firefighter Clayton Bouchard III.
Need a motion?
Offer.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilmember Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino,
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia,
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll,
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. Resolution 333-22.
Resolution authorizing accrued time payout of $15,789.33 to public health nurse Shelley Fearman.
Need a motion, please?
Offer.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilmember Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino,
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia,
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll,
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. Resolution 334-22.
It's a resolution authorizing the award of contract to Digitize International, Inc. for fire dispatch console compatibility equipment.
Need a motion, please?
Offer.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilmember Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino,
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia,
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll,
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. Resolution 336-22.
Up 335, Mayor.
335-22, my bad.
He's rushing to watch the Mets.
No, they're on delay.
Resolution authorizing the award of state contract for the purchase of lighting equipment required for recently acquired police cars.
Need a motion, please.
Offer.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Von Rudenberg.
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino.
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia.
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll.
Same.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. Resolution 336-22.
It's a resolution authorizing awarding bid contract for Main Street Streetscape Federal Project TAP-1250343 COO.
Need a motion, please.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Von Rudenberg.
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino.
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia.
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll.
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. Resolution 337-22.
It's a resolution awarding bid contract to Covanta Sustainable Solutions LLC for solid waste disposal.
Need a motion, please.
Offer.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Von Rudenberg.
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino.
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia.
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll.
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. Resolution 338-22.
It's a resolution awarding change order number 1 to Classic Turf Company LLC for Columbus Park Improvement Project.
Need a motion, please.
Offer.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Von Rudenberg.
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino.
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia.
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll.
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. Resolution 339-22.
This is a resolution awarding change order number 2, which is final, to New Prince Concrete Construction for Lodi Street Road Improvement Project.
Need a motion, please.
Offer.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Von Rudenberg.
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino.
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia.
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll.
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. Resolution 340-22.
A resolution authorizing tax refund for state board judgments and overpayment.
Need a motion, please.
Offer.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Von Rudenberg.
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino.
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia.
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll.
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. Resolution 341-22.
It's a resolution authorizing tax refund for duplicate payments.
Need a motion, please.
Offer.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Von Rudenberg.
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino.
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia.
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll.
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. Resolution 341-22.
No, we're up to 342.
Oh, that's right, we did payments.
Resolution 342 is a resolution authorizing tax appeal attorney to settle the cases on the attached list dated June 29th, 2022 that were scheduled for trial or settlement.
Need a motion, please.
Offer.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Von Rudenberg.
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino.
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia.
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll.
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. Resolution 343-22.
A resolution authorizing tax appeal attorney to settle the cases on the attached list dated August 9th, 2022 that were scheduled for trial or settlement.
Need a motion, please.
Offer.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Von Rudenberg.
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino.
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia.
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll.
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. Resolution 344-22.
This is a resolution authorizing payment of bills for the July 18th, 2022 meeting that was canceled.
Motion to pay July bills.
Offer.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino,
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia,
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll,
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
I abstain. Resolution 345-22.
This is a resolution authorizing payment of bills for this meeting, August 15th.
Need a motion, please.
Offer.
Second.
Roll call.
Member Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino,
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia,
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll,
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
I abstain. Before we move forward with the consent agenda, I believe, do we have any conflicts? I think, Jerry, you might have a few,
Yes, I do, Mayor.
and the clerk is aware.
Resolution 350, Resolution 356, and Resolution 361.
Okay.
Anybody else need anything pulled out?
No.
No.
No? Okay.
No, we're good.
All right, so let me just do this. 350.
Yep, you can proceed.
All right, hang on one second. I just want to get them pulled out before. 6 and then 3. Okay. The following items are considered to be routine in nature and will be enacted in one motion. Any items requiring expenditure are supported by a certification of availability of funds. Any item requiring discussion will be removed from the consent agenda, and consent agenda items will be reflected in full in the minutes, including any exceptions and or additions. Resolution 346-22 is a resolution authorizing approval to submit a grant application and execute a grant contract with the New Jersey Department of Transportation for the Grand Avenue Pedestrian Safety Improvement Project fiscal year 2023. Resolution 347-22 is a resolution authorizing approval to submit a grant application to the New Jersey Department of Community Affairs for the ARP firefighter grant. Resolution 348-22 is a resolution authorizing the acceptance of a state grant from the State of New Jersey Division of Highway Traffic Safety Click-It or Ticket 2022. Resolution 349-22 is a resolution authorizing the appointment of the municipal representatives to the Bergen County Community Development Regional Committee. Resolution 351-22 is a resolution authorizing board and committee appointments. Resolution 352-22 is a resolution authorizing the city of Hackensack to enter into an agreement with the Hackensack Public School District for school nurse services for non-public schools for the Bergen County Christian Academy. Resolution 353-22 is a resolution authorizing renewal of liquor licenses for the 2022-2023 license term. Resolution 354-22 is a resolution in opposition of the New Jersey Division of Alcoholic Beverage Control special conditions on limited brewery licenses. Resolution 355-22 is a resolution adopting the Hackensack School Traffic Guard Policy. Resolution 357-22 is a resolution authorizing raffle licenses for Elks Lodge number 658. Resolution 358-22 is a resolution authorizing an ambulance reimbursement. Resolution 59-22 is a resolution authorizing release of escrow for various properties. Resolution 360-22 is a resolution authorizing performance bond for 240 Main Street. And then on that, Mayor, we need a motion.
Let me back up to 352-22, because I read that as a non-public school, but it is an agreement with Hackensack Public Schools. Steve, my wife substitute teaches at Hackensack Elementary School.
I got a problem to become my daughter-in-law is a substitute teacher in what is the name? Parker.
Sorry, everybody's talking over one another. Can you repeat that, please?
Resolution 352-22. Myself, or Debbie and Leo's daughter-in-law are substitute teachers for the Hackensack Public School District.
Okay, so did your daughter-in-law live with you, Leo?
Yeah, she live with me.
It's for non-public schools, though.
Yeah, but it
I
says it's an agreement with the Hackensack Public School District. I read it the same way originally because I
Yeah.
saw it non-public school, but then all of a sudden I looked at its agreement with the public school district.
hang on, let me look here. Just give me a moment here.
So is this a Hackensack Public School nurse providing services to the non-public, Bergen County
Yeah.
Christian Academy?
Well,
So if that's the case,
I mean, you know, if you have 3 affirmative votes, you know, then doesn't matter. I mean, do we have everybody here still? Is
Yeah.
Jerry?
Yeah, Jerry's still here.
You know, so I mean, if you have Jerry, you know, you might as well. I'm not sure it is, honestly. I mean, it seems pretty attenuated to me, given the nature of it. But you know, certainly if you want to avoid any issue, you know, and I'm pretty sure this is typically, you know, this isn't like a controversial situation here. Why, you know, if you have any question at all, you can always abstain, because as I said,
let's read it. Let's just read it separately and.
I'll just pull it from the consent agenda and we'll read it separate and vote on it separate.
Yeah, I think that's, you know, look, I think it's the smart thing to do because again, it is a contract with the employer of a spouse. And so without getting into further details, if it's not critical and without doing full research, I'd just say, pull it, vote on it separately. If there's an issue, then I'll look at it further.
What about for me?
The same with you, Leo. I mean, generally children are not a conflict, but if they do live at home, that can be. So if they're living with you,
Children is my son's wife, but they live in my house.
yeah, well, you know, spouse probably not going to make a difference in that analysis. Again, without being 100% certain and doing the research on it, I would just say pull it if it's not going to be an issue. I mean, again, it's a non-controversial, apparently, agreement.
Okay, so, all right, so.
Go ahead and read it.
Well, hang on, because we need so the consent agenda consists of resolutions 346-22 through 361-22, with the exceptions of, which we were pulled for individual vote, resolution 350-22, 352-22, 356-22, and 361-22. We need a motion on the consent agenda.
Need a motion to adopt the consent agenda.
Offer.
Need a second.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino,
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia.
I have to stay, right?
No, this is,
I'm
no,
gonna read it.
Just to change the agenda.
Okay, aye.
Councilmember Carroll,
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
I abstain, or aye, sorry.
Okay.
It's all confused now, man.
The resolutions that were pulled. The first one is resolution 350-22, a resolution authorizing appointment of special law enforcement officers, class 2. Need a motion.
Offer.
Need a motion.
Offer.
Roll call.
Councilmember Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino,
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia. Councilmember Pataglia,
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll,
Abstain.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye.
Resolution 352-22 is a resolution authorizing the city of Hackensack to enter into an agreement with the Hackensack Public School District for school nurse services for non-public schools, the Bergen County Christian Academy.
Need a motion.
Offer.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino,
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia.
Aye.
Leo.
Oh, I'm supposed to stay? Okay, stay.
Councilmember Carroll,
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
I abstain.
The next one is resolution 356-22. This is a resolution authorizing class 1 special law enforcement officers to attend Bergen County Institute of Law and Public Safety for training. These are the HCOPs.
Need a motion, please.
Offer.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino,
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia,
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll,
Abstain.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye.
And then the last
That's
one
it.
is Resolution 361-22, a resolution authorizing the execution of an employment agreement for the new police director, Raymond Gotti.
Need a motion, please.
Offer.
Second.
Roll call.
Member Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino,
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia,
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll,
Abstain.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye.
Okay. That's it.
Thank you for that. That was a long list. Okay, need a motion to open to the public, please.
Offer.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino,
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia,
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll,
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. Anybody from the public who would like to speak, please raise your hand on your device or use the *9 number, I believe it is, Frank?
Yep.
*9 number to call in. You will have 3 minutes.
No hand raised.
Motion to close to the public.
Offer.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino,
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia,
Aye.
Councilmember Carroll,
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. Stephanie from Florida.
Yeah. Thanks, Mayor. Just two quick mentions. The Youth Academy graduation was a great event at the high school. All the kids look so proud. The firefighters and the police did an excellent job of running the program, and the kids looked like they had so much fun. We just appreciate them volunteering their time to do that for our youth. And the second thing is our National Night Out. It was a great event. The band was great. And again, thank you for all our volunteers that set up tables, and our police department and fire departments were bringing that together. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.
Thank you. Kat?
First of all, I'd like to thank everyone who reached out to me following the passing of my mom. She was a character here in and around town, and I appreciate all the kind notes that I received commenting about her. She lived a long and wonderful life. She actually passed away 1 week to the day of her 104th birthday. So she almost made it to 104. And she was ready. So we miss her terribly, but we understand that where mom is where mom wanted to be. God bless your mom. Back to business, a couple of quickly, just financially, there were a lot of bond ordinances and capital ordinances on tonight. Just a quick rundown of them. We've talked a lot about, the sewer separation projects, and we'd already talked about this one, which was, taking what we call the Clay Street sewer project and bringing it to the west side of the railroad. And that was a $13.5 million bond ordinance. But of that, there's about $5 million that we'll be receiving back in loan forgiveness. So that, that was an excellent chopping of making us being able to move forward with that. Then there was another bond ordinance for Pashini Park. If you listen to the COW meeting, Ryan West, our project engineer, gave a good description of what's going on there. Well-needed work on some of those baseball fields and improvements over there. There was a small capital bond ordinance, basically doing some videoing, getting some better video cameras in the City Hall complex, and as we always continue to do some renovations in the fire department. And then there was another bond ordinance for about $6.5 million, which we'll be getting over $2 million back in grant money for. A lot of that was for paving. We need a new roof for the Civic Center and the fire department, so that will be getting done there. Doing some work in the lobby at the police department, and taking a look at reconfiguring the parking lot behind City Hall. once we're moving in, to the John Earl building where the building department is going to go, there's a way, hopefully, that we can reorganize and get a decent number of additional spots there. So that's pretty much in a nutshell where a lot of that is going. And then the only other thing I wanted to talk about real quick is we passed a resolution in support of the breweries. We have our 2 breweries in town, and everyone in town, is so fond of them, and they're bringing a lot of life to the city, which is well needed. And there's been some recent legislation in the state that's trying to curtail some of that activity and trying to make it more difficult for them to operate. And we certainly, as a council, support them 100% in their initiative and their opportunities to be a small business and be successful. So with that, wish everyone a good night, and thanks for joining us on Zoom. We've had a lot going on, and we're doing our best to get through it, but hopefully we'll see you in person again in September.
Thank you.
Mayor.
Yes.
Excuse me. I had something from a resident that they wanted read, and we went through public comments so fast I forgot about it. Do you want me to do it now, or do you want me to wait till after council comments?
No, let's
do it now. Get it over.
Now?
Do it now. Yep.
Okay, it was from Gary Trezano.
Okay.
The city should look into purchasing a 500-gallon watering trailer to maintain planters around the city, especially the planters located at several Welcome to Hackensack signs. The Garden Club of Hackensack has been donating and planting these planters for several years. The club has to bring jugs of water to these sites. The city could easily perform this task with equipment of this sort. Ridgewood partners with their garden club by utilizing a watering trailer. Most of the plantings of trees, shrubs, and flowers at our new M&M building are not being watered. The outside has not been watered when needed since it opened. The trailer could be used to water the new trees on the Lodi Street side and the ground cover on Holt Street. There is a water source near the main entrance. All that is needed is a garden hose and city staff personnel to water when needed all along the front of the building.
Okay, thank you for that. I agree with everything he says, so now I have something to say about that during my comments. Leo?
Yeah, and I agree with Gary 100%, 200%. Water, they're not going to be too long. And I always going to remember Emil and Helen. The 2 they are together, wonderful friends. I always they're going to be in my heart. And related to the city, I've been around Columbus Park, Style Park, and I am trying to help to get information to City Hall about the project that we got right now working. Because sometimes we got issues and delay for different reasons, but I try to get information back to City Hall, and that way we can push the contractor to try to finish the job in a regular time, because they are taking forever. The plan for the paving of the street is coming, and I hope that we can pave some streets in the next few weeks. Thank you for everything. Have a good night.
Jerry, you still here?
Yes, I am. I just
want
like
to speak?
Yes, real quick. I just wish everyone great health and happiness, and God bless. That's it, Bear.
And the same for you, Jerry.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, Jody.
Okay. So a lot on the agenda tonight because it was 2 months worth of stuff to get out there and get past. So I thank everybody for their patience. Thanks to the clerk, especially Debbie, with you little extra work on her vocal cords tonight. Thank you for that. Events, we did our summer concerts are done, and our Friday night in Atlantic Street Park are done, but there's still plenty more of events to come. There's still yoga going on. There's still some more movies in the park. There's also a great event coming up on August 27th at the Hack Pack. I've actually checked this guy out. His name is Mike Massey. I highly recommend you go on YouTube and check him out. I'm looking forward to going to this concert. Guy is just an excellent cover artist, and he's actually got videos that have upwards of 5-6 million hits on it, which is pretty incredible. I want to talk about the streetscape issue, and Gary Trezano, it kind of parallels what he's talking about. we spend a lot of money on Main Street for streetscape, especially plantings and trees and everything else. And we've lost quite a few bushes. I've had conversations with the manager's office today, both with the city manager and the deputy city manager. And we got to do a better job. Our engineering firm and everybody that's responsible for this. We can't, Hackensack, we're trying to beautify the streets, and it's actually horrible when you get down to the lower end. All the dead bushes that were just planted less than a year ago, they're all dead because nobody waters them. To me, that's unacceptable. And we should invest in a water truck just so we can make sure things are getting watered, like the plants around the welcome signs to the city of Hackensack and other things. I look at shrubbery and stuff around other places and other towns. It's beautiful. And we just seem to have trouble maintaining it, though I do think Atlantic Street Park looks very nice right now. But Gary brings up a great point. They planted all these plants in Atlantic Street Park. The least we can do is water them, and we can't seem to get that done. So we need to work a little harder at that and make sure it gets done. Kathy, again, our condolences to the loss of your mom. It just seems like yesterday I saw this elderly woman driving down the street at 100 years. I think she was still around like 98 or 99 or maybe.
She drove till 97.
97.
Driving down the street, and I'm doing the sign of the cross as she went by, like, oh my goodness. But God bless her. And she's where, like you said, she's happy now. She's where she wanted to be. She lived a wonderful long life, and she got to see wonderful things through 103, almost 104 years. Kathy spoke to the breweries, and we passed that tonight. New Jersey is considered probably the second or third most progressive state in this country. Yet when it comes to stuff like this with liquor lobbyists and everything else going on, we have these archaic, crazy rules that we create to make people jump through hoops. And it's really like anti-business. It's anti-community. I don't understand the reasoning behind it, except for personal reasons for other businesses and a way of controlling some of the way people can run their business. I understand there have to be some rules and regulations, but if you really take the time and read the rules and regulations that they want to impose, that they already impose, and want to impose even stricter regulations on breweries, it's ridiculous. So, write to your congresspeople, write to your senators, write to the governor's office, whatever you have to do. The city did their part and passed a resolution in support of the breweries, and I ask that everybody else do the same. And with that, I need a motion to close the meeting.
Offer.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, everybody, for your hard work, and have a wonderful evening. Take care.
Okay, bye-bye, guys.
Night all.
Night.